Nope.
Yeah, it's just a club. It's just a club.
Not anymore.
It is life. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Excited, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. I say that because before we even started this series, I knew of this moment. Knew it out of context at first, but over the course of a couple of seasons, I came to learn what this will mean for Karasuno and for Tsuki. Welcome to Haikyuu Season 3, Episode 4 today.
Oh boy, man. Last episode, Karasuno was doing much better. Keeping up with them now. They kind of took Ushiwaka out of the fight, or at least they were combating against his teammates really well.
Sure.
Tendo, he's starting to kind of fall off a little bit because of Tsuki countering him and completing the total defense that Ukai wanted them to do. Nishinoya doing his thing. Kageyama's been doing his thing the entire match, to be honest, on his end. It's looking good. We're still pretty nervous, but once again, like Tsuki said, this episode, we know it comes down to a moment, so that could be the moment that changes the game, as, once again, Ukai's been talking about. Which, I want to say something, too, real quick. Ukai, I kind of think he's doing his best work with Tsuki out of any other player.
Okay, go on.
A few times since it's a few times in the training camp of season 2. I think even like the last episode I edited recently, literally it was in that episode he was talking to him. I don't think he's done that so much with other besides Suga, Suga real early on.
Sure.
But other than that, I think he's doing his best work with Tsuki specifically.
That's a good point.
He needs him to be the anchor here.
Yeah, because he made a comment to Take about, again, during the training camp, which we keep referencing because of how monumental of a training arc that was. But he said, if Tsuki can just be the formidable middle blocker that we need, since he is the tallest player on the team, even as a first year, our defense would go up leaps and bounds. So for Tsuki then to take the initiative last episode, he said, the timing's on me. Jump when I say to jump. He's taking leadership. He's taking an interest in the team and not just, oh, I'm accepting that we lost. No, I'm going to fight to win because I saw Nishinoya still so locked in. He said, give me the ball. Give me the ball, Ushiwaka. And I think that lit a fire under his ass. And that's the first time, and I don't even know how long, probably since he was a young kid, to where he had motivation or just the excitement to play volleyball or to be better. And then again, it goes back to the conversation he had with Bokuto. You will have a moment when you will be better than someone, and I'm getting choked up just talking about it. Like you will have that moment when you will love volleyball. So without any further delay, guys, let's get into season 3, episode 4 of Haikyuu right about now.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
Yeah.
Nice montage. She's blocking everyone but Ushiwaka. My bet is his block will win us the game. Win us a set. Win us a set.
I just want to know what makes them different. We talked about this before. What separates them from Ushiwaka? Are they just like really good technique in the air? Like, do they
I
fight
think
in the air
it's
better
variety of attacks. Ushiwaka's a little bit one-noted. I mean,
Yeah,
I haven't seen
2 or
more
3.
out of him because he hasn't need to do it.
That means there's some super Bokutos in.
That, or I think I also theorized there might have been someone that's super speedy like Hanada that just you cannot guard him. You just have to hope he hits it out of bounds.
Wouldn't that be cool? We get to play them because we're the Crows and they're Itachi.
The Halo Around the Moon. Yes.
Fire ass title. Once again, they come up with titles I feel like we could come up with
For our videos.
If you guys didn't know, if you're new on the channel, look at our titles, man. Title game go crazy.
Mobbing.
Mobbing.
Oh.
I be seeing them outside doing that. I'm like, damn. You better
Bunch
fly,
of
see if you can get away.
gangsters. Yes, it is.
I'm like, what in the... Nah, I'm not going to say it. Actually, I'm going to say it. What in the Jim Crow? Literally.
Shout out, kids. Ooh! I could not tell.
If I have a kid, that's what I'm going to tell him. Don't mind, don't mind. If something doesn't go right. Don't mind, don't mind.
Faint.
Wow, they animated literally just like Ushiwaka. Just about the scribbles.
Yes!
Damn.
Oh, you chump. Vita?
I will say he got a lot of potential screenshots in these past episodes. He kind of
Setter
reminds me of
dump.
Thanos from
It's
Squid
blocked.
Game. It's random. Ooh.
I know he got a hand on it.
That was fire. That was pretty fire though. Because usually with setter dumps, we never see people hit it like that ever. I don't think. I love that they get to battle together. It's like in a series where you see two characters work together and they typically don't, like say in One Piece when they split up to like different groups. Like, oh, we haven't seen Usopp and Chopper team up in a long time, or we never seen this team up right here. Jesus Christ.
Rebound. Or a wipe.
Bro, Tanaka, man.
Every time we need him, he follows through.
And it's so purposeful. You can tell Fudodate is doing that on purpose so that we can take notice. He's the type of mangaka you have to pay attention to every single detail because it's going to come back up again.
What are you going to tell him? Well done.
You know, one thing I will say about like blockers and spikers, they're such two-way players that they can understand things. Like you could be, I'm just waiting for somebody to be just as good on both ends, like to a star level potential, which Hinata probably is like the best shot so far. Out of anybody.
The thing about a setter dump, each time it works, it just takes the air out of the building.
You see Suga took the air out of him.
Oh, bad for me too, dude.
Why you doing like that, man? Give him a high five. Give him the double five.
To be expected. This has got to go up into like the 30s.
And it's only the fucking second fucking set.
Imagine 5 sets all induced.
Bro.
No.
Bro.
I'd be dying. Coach, sub me out.
And then like the rallies themselves too with it. No, too tired. Too fucking tired.
I typically don't watch a lot of regular season NHL, so the hockey league. But come playoff time, that atmosphere is intensity unparalleled.
Joust.
Ah! Faked you.
Yeah.
Come on, give it to him.
You had two people's eyes elsewhere. Tanaka's the type of teammate you love to have because he's going to take advantage of if someone else is a decoy. He's going to, on both ends, defense,
I might even
offense.
argue he benefits the most from Hinata being a decoy, not Asahi.
Plus, Asahi, I feel like his sets are more telegraphed. Well, like, I think they would,
Yeah.
for the most part, you don't know when you're giving it to him, besides maybe the back row attack. Shut up. I ain't gonna lie, it's catchy though. Boy, not even talking to him. Got that sister talking to him.
I'm just upset. I'm gonna sit here.
Called him Popovich, but he's more like Tom Thibodeau. He's always looking mad and angry.
Why don't you have more stamina?
Constantly.
I don't even get to see it? That's how...
Nope.
Come on.
It was probably like that in the manga too. a little panel. Yep. Joust. Nope.
So he did a set for a set. I think.
Come on. Concentrate. Whew.
Not today!
I think that was one of the ones from the preview.
He's the GOAT! He's the GOAT!
Tell him to go. Shit.
Oh!
That boy know they gotta get iced up after this shit, man.
He might have to get iced during the game.
His wrists, forearms. Man, like going to deuce in second set and we might get 5 is just so ridiculous. One of these teams gotta get like a really quick set, like literally a quick set.
Ah.
Is it time?
It's almost time.
No, you beat him by the team beating him, but you could try to stop him.
Aw.
You know, the Uchi, I mean,
Oh, the full
Tsukishima,
100! Like
The block-
Take was talking about.
it was just him daydreaming. It doesn't exist.
No, I'm saying how he's saying Tsukishima never goes for a perfect 100. There you go, Hanada. Oh, God!
damn.
Don't hurt yourself!
Woo. Hey, look at the animation.
Oh,
man.
barely!
You know, look how fluid. Hey, they moving kind of different.
Yes! But your spikes are above average.
Woo.
Oh, oh my God!
Some of
He
this
is
kind of reminds me
flying!
of. Some of that kind of reminds me of like season 4 type of fluid.
And he didn't touch the net. It was so close.
Once again, great relationship between those two too. Because
Underrated.
The character that he talks to. Yeah, very underrated. I want them all.
Hey,
These are
sir?
my things. I want the points. I want it all.
Yeah, so he's gonna touch it either way. That would have went out.
Say.
No!
Shit. God damn. The wind of the ball.
I think I would instinctively flinch if that was hit towards me. Bruh.
Hell yeah. I'd be looking like the girls in PE class with dodgeball.
Don't hit me! Yes!
God damn.
Bruh.
My boy fighting. He got that dog in him.
I'm not giving up! Madada!
Ooh.
Finally, he messed up! Bro, don't touch the net! He got it! He got it! How's that?
You see, you want
How
all? You
about
want what?
that,
You can't have it.
Mr.
You can't
Ace?
have what I got.
Oh, the impact on his hand!
I took that from you. This is my moment. Mm-hmm.
That's all we need.
So, I can't beat him, but I'm gonna stop him a little bit. Yes. Frustrated, ain't you?
It's more than that. Nope.
Yeah, it's just a club. It's just a club.
Not
No,
anymore.
It is life. This is the way they animated that. I always loved it, man. Because it was so different. You could tell that it was different. It was just different from anything that we've seen in the show. Coming from a character like him. Especially somebody with his temperament, where you never would see him even remotely close to that emotionally. You never see him that passionate. Never.
Suga's emotional intelligence is off the charts.
Best mom, man.
You could never lie to him, just like you can never lie to your mom. She always knows.
I think this is a good thing to show to somebody that probably is like depressed or like lost
Yes.
passion or something. Because
I said that the
wow,
other
I
day.
love that shot.
I said that the other day. All right, let's go win this game.
Yeah, change the merely thing, the merely club to merely that. Like, yep, that was just one. There we go. Man, but yeah, to kind of continue on what I was saying though, it's like, whenever you see somebody kind of get into a different headspace and just
Yeah.
emotion in general and attitude, it's always different. Whether it's for the good or for bad, it's always something that you know they're going through something. So this is like a metamorphosis for Tsuki. Once again, I believe that is the voice actor for Shigaraki, so that's kind
It
of
is.
ironic that I said that, metamorphosis and stuff. But it's one of those things where, like I said, when I first seen it, because I got spoiled on it as well, I didn't know the context at all. Initially, I probably thought it was just, I don't know, maybe he wasn't that good and he like finally got a block against like maybe the best player or whatever. That's kind of what I thought. And then when I first watched it, I was like, oh, that's what happened. I was like, okay, it makes sense why it's so huge. And now watching it again, I still have the same feelings that I had the second time watching, but more so like what I just said a minute ago about like people that might be going through depression or something. I think it is really important to watch an episode like this because it ain't the end of the world. He was getting very apathetic about a lot of things to the point where it was even like regular stuff he didn't care about, camaraderie and all that. He didn't care about any of that. But now you can see he's locked in. So I just appreciate that writing a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah. As someone who has struggled with both depression and anxiety in the past, this episode, I fully agree with what you stated, that it is important for people that are suffering from those ailments to experience this. This was a wonderful story, wonderful conclusion to a certain part of his character arc. And he finally found that passion. And I'm almost, this is going to sound strange to say, I'm kind of happy I was spoiled on this moment beforehand. The reason being is because all of the foreshadowing that led up to it, I was able to appreciate the foreshadowing just as much as the moment. So it's like I've got mini doses of this, endorphin boost from this episode's moment. The first time that I think Hinata was talking to Tsuki or Yamaguchi was talking to Tsuki, there's no way I can block them. And then my mind, a million miles a second, it's like, that's the moment. That's the moment where he finally blocks him. And then once we beat out Josai last season, so just a few episodes ago, I was just like, oh my God, it is actually happening. We're going to win a set because of his block. And that's exactly what happened. And then the whole thing with his brother, how he was always in the crowd cheering on Karasuno. And once again, he's now cheering the crowd with Karasuno. Full circle, but now he's cheering on his brother, who he lied to because he cared so much about his brother to build up that house of lies. This was incredible. I am...
Something else I like about it too is that like the way his teammates reacted to it, I think it was the perfect reaction because immediately it got a bit comical as well, which I feel like it was for us to appreciate him in his own moment. So the way that he was celebrating, you only see the focus on him and then you see the team come in after. It was kind of like, it allows you to kind of consume the moment properly without anybody else until after the fact, where it's like the other characters, they don't necessarily know. I mean, they know, but they don't really truly know what he's kind of going through in his head. Because the whole time we've been in his head for like most of the episodes. Yamaguchi, obviously, he knows more than obviously with his brother, because his brother he was the one that kind of started that made him lose his love for it. But I like that it was his moment alone, first and foremost. I like that it wasn't just like everybody at the same time with him. Like, no, it happened after. They reacted to how he reacted. And then they started to enjoy the moment as well. So I think Furudate did a great job with that, and obviously the production itself did a really good job with that.
And then him regressing back immediately to like his normal Daijobu or everything's normal. I love that because it does add to it because it showcases the baseline. And for him to go up to this mountaintop, pun intended, and then come back down to earth, that one moment, and then for the line afterwards, it's just 1 point. It's just 1 point. No, it's just one game. It's just one game. So now Tsuki is officially on board, on the team, like on the mission to win nationals. This was great.
It's just like Hinata seeing the opening. It's like nobody else is experiencing that. He's the only one experiencing that at that time.
Yes.
And then it's like, oh shit, he did that. It's like, and remember I said this before, I always like in shonen where it's like fights or confrontations where nobody else knows what's going on, because it adds to the character itself. Just like in the opening, you know how like it's dark in the arena, it's just the players on the court. That's what it is. It's like nothing else outside of that player in their mind is interfering with them at all. No one's there. So like, he gets that moment and then he comes back to reality, like you said, coming from like heaven to earth type of moment.
You know what's funny about that? So as I've mentioned, guys, I played high school basketball, played high school soccer, but I obviously played those sports in middle school. So my middle school that I attended did not have a soccer team, so I just had to play, they called it like city ball, for lack of a better term. But the basketball team did exist at my middle school. I actually had one, it wasn't like a game-winning shot, but it was a shot as time expired, a three-pointer. And I suck at shooting a basketball, guys. So for me to hit this shot at that time, it sent us into overtime. And I just remember in that moment, you might not believe me, but in that moment, it was literally, I just remember the person who passed me the ball, and I was at the right side of the key, so behind the 3-point line. And I just remember him saying, shoot it. I didn't remember seeing the scoreboard. I don't remember any of the crowd. I just remember him saying those words, shoot it, as he passed it to me. So in the moment, I was just like, I have to make this shot. Threw it up, it went in. And then just kind of similar to this moment to where everything kind of came back into reality. I then remember looking up into the crowd. My mom was there. She was jumping up, screaming, whatever. And I was thinking to myself, like, that just happened. And then our coach had actually gotten kicked out of the game for 2 technicals. So the assistant coach, he was like, so who's your 3-point shooter? And everyone just kind of looked at me and I was like, I've hit 1 3-pointer all year. Like, I'm not the 3-point shooter.
You said you're 1 for 1, 100%.
Well,
hey,
that is true.
He said, hey.
I can't remember if we won or lost. It's funny how these type of moments in sports, I did have one of them. And I will always remember that the rest of my life.
Man.
Well, I lied. I kind of had another one, but it's getting a little bit off track. I'm not trying to brag here, but yes, this was incredible. Peak Haikyuu. I don't know what else to say. This was great watch.
Many more, man. There's one in Haikyuu. Like, this one is one of those, like, I think most people's probably like their favorite, like, top 3 moments in Haikyuu, top 2. But there's one for me personally. I can't wait for that because it has the same kind of feeling.
Well, the good news is I have no other spoilers.
No more spoilers. Good.
Up until
so
Endgame teams. Yeah. But we've already talked about that.
Yeah, but this episode, man, you guys know. I know a lot of you guys tuned in. We both know a lot of you guys tuned in for this
we get
episode because it's one of those. So hope you guys enjoyed it, man. This is, once again, it's my time revisiting this. I've seen this moment countless times, obviously, but revisiting this again and Twitty's first time. But like he told you, he has been spoiled on it, but it did not hinder his enjoyment for it.
Not in the slightest.
And I also think the reason why, too, is because if you didn't know this moment with Tsuki's character, you would probably get impatient with him. Okay, when are you going to do something? When are you going to lock in for it? We're in nationals. What are you doing, dog?
Well, even knowing this spoiler, I was just like, come on, Tsuki, get with the program, man. Like, where's your passion at? We're about to lose. The final point versus Alba Josai. It's just like, man.
So we got it. Now he's locked in. And I can't wait for you to see the rest of this game because this game is like...
Again, I know nothing else. I know nothing else.
We're just going to the third set. So we're just getting to the middle of the game.
Yeah,
it's going to go far. But yeah, I just can't wait, man. That's all I got, though, guys. Once again, we really appreciate you guys for tuning in to Haikyuu and even giving us a lot of discourse, too, on every reaction. We appreciate it.
Yeah, just make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We will be with this series until the end, whether that means 3rd movie, whether that means another anime season after the 2nd movie, whether that means just manga and they never do any more anime. If there's more content for this series, we will react to it and share it with you all. So again, as Vante likes to say, stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. We'll see you in the next video or stream, and peace.
Peace.